everyone, I'm Nikki. Thank you so much for watching. So I do YouTube and I present and do different things like that, but I'm so excited to be here today for the RSPCA virtual event. So I'm going to be doing an animal quiz, which I'm very excited about. I'm going to be doing it along with you, and there are going to be different rounds. So the first round is going to be true or false, and then there's going to be a multiple choice round, and it should be really, really good. I've had a quick look at the questions, but I have no idea what the answers are. So, okay, let's get into it. So I've got my pen and paper at the ready. I've also got spare pens in case one of them fail on me. Okay, so the first round is true or false, and the first question is true or false, snails have teeth. So is this true or false? And for a bonus point, how many teeth do you think they have if they have teeth? Oh, I mean, I've never thought about that. Do snails have teeth? But then how would they eat their food? I think I'm going to go with true because I feel like I've never thought about it, but I feel like in order for them to eat their food and things like that, they must have teeth. I don't know how many though. They can't have that many because I've never seen snails' teeth before, if they have teeth. Oh, I'm gonna go with 4. I think that's probably so wrong, but I'm gonna go with 4. What do you guys think? I have no clue. This is really going to test my animal knowledge. Okay. Right. So Tia, you think it's true. Okay. I'm going to stick with true then if you think it's true. Okay. You think 10. Oh no. Now I'm really not sure. I think I'm going to stick with my 4, even though I think it's wrong. Okay. Zoe, you think it's true as well? Okay, I'm going to go with true. It must be right? Because how would they eat otherwise? Okay. Paul, you think 30? Oh no, I've put 4. Oh gosh, okay. Right, are we ready for the next true or false? Okay. True or false, a slow worm is a type of snake. Oh, a slow worm is a type of snake. Surely worms and snakes are different things. I'm going to go with false, I think. Because I just feel like that doesn't make sense. I might be wrong. I'm honestly going into this with no idea. But what do you think? I honestly have no clue. This is actually really fun because I'm learning things as I go along. So when I actually read out the answers, this is going to be very fun. What do you guys think though? True or false? Oh, Haley, you think no? Okay. Justinio, true. Oh, so you think true, Luke, you think false. Okay, it's a very 50-50 feeling. Okay. Right. Oh my gosh. I never knew a slow worm was a legless lizard. Thank you for that, Kate. That is very interesting. Okay, right. Should we do the next one? Okay. During the Middle Ages, people thought that weasels would dance to hypnotize their prey. No way. Wait, if that's true, that's actually quite cool. I feel like it's so strange that it might be true. But then it feels like because it's so strange, it might be false. They thought weasels would dance to hypnotize their prey. Who knew weasels could dance? I'm going to go with true because I feel like it's so out of the ordinary that it must be true. Right? Joe, you think true? Okay, I'm going to stick with Joe, and I think I'm going to go with true because I feel like it's so different that it must be true. Shannon, you think true as well? Okay. I'm going to go with true. Oh, Rick, you think false? Oh no. I feel like Luke, you think true? Okay, the general consensus, apart from Rick, is true so far. So I feel like I'm going to stick with true. Okay. I know. I want to see this weasel that dances. If it does, I think, yeah, I'm going to go with true because I feel like that's crazy. Okay. Right. 4. Rabbits can purr. I feel like I've heard a rabbit purr before. That sounds really weird, but I feel like I have. So that must be true. I'm going to go with true because I feel like Paul, you think it's false? Oh no. Oh no. Lynn, you think it's false? Oh, should I change my answer to false? Oh no. Rick, do you think you're wrong for the weasel one? Uh-oh. I guess you'll find out. Stick with your answer though, just in case, because you might be the right one out of all of us. I think I'm going to go with true because, okay, so you've gone with true. I feel like that's not that weird if a rabbit... Mary Lou, you think true as well? I feel like true too. At the beginning, everyone was saying false. Like Paul and Lynn said false, but we've also got a few trues. Okay, I'm going to go with true. Oh no, I'm so scared. Okay, right. Next, true or false? Oh, okay. So Louise said that they make noise, but it's a squeak. Oh, that's very true. Oh no, maybe it's not a purr. Do you know what? I'm going to change it to false because that is a very valid point. Oh no, Louise, if it's true, then... Oh, right, okay. Next question. Okay, true or false? Moths only come out at nighttime. Moths only come out at nighttime. I definitely feel like I've seen a moth in the daytime. I feel like I'm going to go with true. What do you guys think? I feel like, yeah. False. Yeah. Oh no, I'm going to go with false. Yeah, I'm going to go with false. I've seen loads. Yeah. Yeah. They fly to the sun. I never knew that. Yeah, I'm going to go with false that they come out in daytime as well because I definitely feel like I've seen some in my garden. Okay, so far we've got quite a few trues. Yeah, I feel like that one's a bit more straightforward and it's true. Okay, false. Lots of species. Okay, of the moths. Okay, I'm gonna go with, yeah, okay, see Rebecca, she sees loads in the daytime and I'm with you, Rebecca. I feel like I see loads in the daytime. I feel like I always see them in my garden. Okay, I'm gonna go with false. They do not only come out at nighttime. Pauline said false, loads of day moths. Exactly. Okay, so I think we're all on the right page. Okay, 6. Okay, there's sharks in the UK. True or false? True. I think there are sharks in the UK. I've never seen one, and I don't really want to see one, but I feel like that's true. Joe, you've seen one. Oh my gosh. Was it a big one or a small one? That would scare me. I'm a bit scared of sharks. I feel like I'm kind of glad that I've not seen one in the UK yet. But I live in London, so you don't really see them as much in London. So maybe that's why I've not seen one. Oh my gosh, Will, you saw one bigger than your boat. I would be so scared. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, so Barry thinks true, Mary Lou thinks true. So I think we're all going for true because I definitely feel like they are in the UK. I've not seen one, but basking sharks. Okay, so James and Rebecca have said basking sharks are in the UK. I never knew that. That is so cool. But I definitely feel like there are sharks. Joe, I could never go. Joe asked if I would go into a shark cage. I actually think like I'd rather do anything but go into a shark cage. Like I'd rather jump, like do like skydiving or something else, but going into a shark cage, maybe if they're nice sharks, then maybe if they're gentle sharks, then yeah. But if they were some big sharks like the one that Will said, then I don't think I could do it. Okay. Are we ready for the next true or false? Okay. True or false? Bats are blind. What do we think? Well, everyone says I'm blind as a bat. Like that's a phrase that people use. So I feel like it makes. Why would people say I'm blind? Like the phrase "blind as a bat" if bats aren't blind, right? What do you guys think? I'm so stuck on this one. But then for them to fly, Dave thinks true. They use ultrasound. Ah, okay. Yeah, see, I didn't know. That's why I feel like it's true. Bats are blind. Kate thinks true. Because Paula thinks true. Yeah, I think it's true as well. How can that be false? I'm going to go with true like you. Shannon thinks false. Lee says they use sonar. Okay. Oh no. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to go with true. Purely because like Dave said they use ultrasound. Lee said they use sonar. Oh my gosh, Zoe said it's a misconception that they're blind. Barry said it's echolocation. Oh. Oh no, I'm really stuck now. Zoe, you've really stumped me. Is it a misconception? Is it just a phrase? They use sound. Okay, so Leslie said they use sound, and a lot of you guys are saying sound. So I have this weird feeling that Zoe will be right, but I'm gonna go with true because that's like what my brain is telling me. So okay, but maybe it is a misconception. Oh no, okay, I've got no idea. All right, let's do the next one. Okay. True or false? The sentence, the quick brown fox jumps over a lazy dog, uses every letter of the alphabet. The sentence, the quick brown fox jumps over a lazy dog, uses every letter of the alphabet. Oh no, how am I going to work this out? I'm looking at it on my laptop to try and see if I know exactly. That's like me, Joe. I need to write it out. Hi, Sarah. I've got no idea. The quick brown fox. I keep saying it like it's going to make a difference. Like I'm going to know the answer the more I say it, but I've got no clue. Tia, you learned it at school. So it does. Melanie says true. Shannon says true. I'm going to go with true as well. Rick says true. Yeah, it must. It must. Yeah, I think it does. I think it does. Leslie says it's the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over a lazy dog. True. There is a Z. The Z's in lazy. So I'm gonna go. Okay, Caleb said true. Paul said true. I think I'm gonna go with true. If it is, then that's actually very cool. Okay, Hannah said she learned it in school as well. Does everyone learn this in school? I never learned this at school. Okay, I'm gonna go with true. Okay, next, true or false? Okay, true or false? The flea can jump up to 200 times its own height. Really? The flea can jump up to 200 times its own height. 200 times. That is a lot. Imagine if humans could jump that high. Oh my gosh. I know. That would be very impressive. Sammy, you say it's true. See, I just feel like that's very high. Lee, you say true as well. Rick, you say true too. Okay, do you know what? I'm going to go with you guys and say true. But I just feel like that is so high. Like maybe it's 100 times and not 200, and it's a trick. But then all of you are saying, like Pauline said true as well. So I feel like I should go with true. Okay, I'm going to go with true. Okay. Okay, Louise says true as well. And that's why there were flea circuses. There were flea circuses. No, apparently Louise said there were flea circuses. That's so cool. Okay, Alia said true as well. Okay, so no one has said false. So I'm going to go with true and follow you guys. Okay. Next one. This is the last true or false. So try your best to get this one right. Okay, true or false? This one's making me laugh. Rats laugh when tickled. Do you know what? If they do laugh, I wonder who decided to tickle. Yeah, rats are very, very amazing. But I wonder who was like, do you know what? I'm going to tickle a rat and see if it laughs. What do you think? True or false? How do rats laugh though? Would they just make a squeak? Yeah, rats are very clever. That is very right. You think it's true? Yeah, see, I think it's true as well. But I really want to see this happen. Like, how does a rat laugh? I've never seen that before. Oh my God. Yeah, see, like Sarah said I want it to be true. I want it to be true as well. Sammy, you said it's true with exclamation marks. Okay, that is putting emphasis on it being true. I feel like it is true, but I really want to see it happen. Oh my gosh. Okay, Lauren says that she has 7 and they laugh. Okay, guys, I feel like we should put our faith in her. Yeah, no, I'm like you, Louise. I want to see it from afar, but I don't want to get close enough to find out if they laugh because I'm a little bit scared of rats. But I feel like we should put our faith in Lauren because she said she has 7, not 1, 2, 3, or 4, 7. It's a high-pitched squeaking. Okay, yeah, okay. So I think we should go for true for that. Well, now you know that rats laugh. I mean, do they laugh? We'll find out. But I think if Lauren says that it's true, it's true. So I feel like that's a definite answer. Okay, so that is our first round done. Paula, you've never heard. So Paula has a rat as well, and she's never heard hers laugh. Maybe it depends on the rat. Maybe it depends. But I feel like I'm going to go with true because I want it to be true. But I don't want to see it. Okay. Right. Now we're going to be doing round 2, which is multiple choice. So I'm going to say something and then give you 4 different options. Okay. Right. Right. First question. Which snakes are native to the UK? A grass snake, an adder snake, a smooth snake, or D, all of the above? Okay, which snakes are native to the UK? A, grass snake, B, adder, C, smooth snake, D, all the above? I've got no idea on snakes. I've never seen one in the UK. What do you think? Okay, so Dave says grass and adder definitely. Okay, so that's 2. Billy says maybe all. See, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I feel like it could be. Okay, so Sammy and Kevin and Catherine have all said D, which is all of the above. And Leanne has said D. I feel like so we've literally everyone's saying D. So Billy has said maybe all, which is D. Sammy said D. Kevin said D. Catherine said D. Leanne said D. Pauline said D. Like everyone is saying D. Ali said D. So, Shannon, you love snakes. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I have never seen a snake like just like moving around in London, but Zoe, you've seen them all. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't really think there are many in London, or maybe it's just because I don't get out much and I don't see them. Zoe's held a smooth snake. Oh my gosh. That is, wow, I feel like that is true bravery. Smooth are the rarest, Leslie said. Wow, and Zoe's held a smooth snake. Wow, Zoe, that is very cool. I feel like we should, well, I'm going to go with D, and I feel like you guys are going with D as well. So let's go with D, all the above. Okay, are we ready for the next one? Okay. How many species of spider are known in the UK? A, 10 to 40. B, 100 to 150. C, 600 to 700. Or D, 800 to 900. So I'll just read that again. How many species of spider are known in the UK? I really hope it's not D because I'm not sure if I'll be able to sleep at night. Okay. A, 10 to 40 species. B, 100 to 150 species. C, 600 to 700 species. Or D, 800 to 900 species. Oh, what do you think? Again, spiders are something that, a bit like snakes, I'd be a bit scared to hold. Oh, so scary. Yeah, exactly, Imogen. So scary. Imagine literally 800 to 900 spiders. I feel like, okay, so Hannah said A, which is 10 to 40. Leanne said C, which is 600 to 700. Well, Leanne, if that's true, I'm definitely scared now. Sarah said B, but as an arachnophobe, feels like D. Oh no, you've got arachnophobia. Oh no, this is not a great question. Yeah, see, I feel like it's D, but I don't like the thought of it being D. Hannah said A. Oh my gosh. Lauren said she has spiders in their room right now. Oh my gosh. Hannah's hoping A. Yeah, so am I. Oh, James said it's definitely C. I feel like with C, it's kind of like not extreme like D is. Mary Lou said C, Paul said A. I want it to be A, but I feel like it's either C or D. I don't think it's B. I might. Paula got bitten by a spider and never saw the spider. I'd be so scared if I got bitten by a spider and then didn't see what spider bit me. I think I might go with C just because I feel like it's a lot, but not the extreme of D. But then I want it to be A, but I just feel like it's not. Okay, I'm going with C. 600 to 700. That is still a lot though. Oh no. Right. Okay, next one. What's a baby hedgehog called? A, a hoggle. B, a hoglet. C, a cub. Or D, a kit. What's a baby hedgehog called? A hoggle, hoglet, cub, or kit? What is a baby hedgehog called? Yeah, I want it to be a hoggle. I feel like a hoggle is such a cute name for a hedgehog. A hoggle and a hoglet, they're such cute names. I feel like it's not a cub. Oh, well, Stephanie thinks it is a cub. I don't know if it is a cub. Paula says a hoglet. James says B as well. And Ali says B. So that's 3 for B, which is a hoglet. Catherine says hoglet. I think I'm going to go with hoglet because you guys are mainly saying hoglet. So that is B. If it's hoggle or hoglet, I'll be happy because Kevin said defo B. Okay. So I think we'll go with Kevin, I like how sure you are that it's B. Oh, so James used to have a pygmy hedgehog and says it's B. Joe said he thought it was a prickle. I've never heard that. I feel like I should go with a hoglet. That's what's speaking to me, and that's what you guys are saying. But then Joe said he thought it was a prickle. But then James has had a hedgehog, and he says B, which is a hoglet. So I feel like I'm going to go with B. Okay, yeah, right. Hannah said it's a trick question as they used to be a kit, but now hoglet. So did they just change the name of a baby hedgehog? It's a trick question. Okay, right. I think I'm going to go with hoglet, and I feel like you guys should go with hoglet too. Not that I told you that. Okay, right. Number 4. How many species of deer can be found in the UK? A, 2, B, 4, C, 6, or D, 8? How many species of deer can be found in the UK? 2, 4, 6, or 8? I feel like it's 8. What do you guys think? I feel like it's 8. It can't be 2. That seems too little. And yeah, that's what I think, Kevin. I think it's 8. I feel like when I've like gone to the countryside, I feel like I've seen loads of different deers. Jane, you think 2? I feel like 2 is little. Oh, Kevin, you think B, so you think 4. I like that joke, Joe. He said no idea. Honestly, I'm on the same page. I've got no idea. I love that. Okay, Shannon says D, which is 8. I feel like it's either 6 or 8. Catherine says D as well. I feel like it's D. Kevin says D. I'm going to go with D because I feel like I've seen a few different before, and Sammy says definitely 8. Yeah, which is D. Oh, Pauline says 6. Sammy says... Oh, so Sammy says 6 now. First it was definitely 8, and now it's 6. Oh no, I have no clue. Maybe it's 6, and maybe it's not 8. Don't worry, Sammy, it's fine. I feel like I should go with... Oh no. I think I'm going to go with 6, which is C. Because I feel like it's not extreme. Okay, so there's a red fallow deer, an anti-roe deer, a buck deer, a seeker deer. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys, do you know any more deers? Oh, maybe it's 4 then. I'm really stumped on this question. Muntjac. Is that how you say it? I'm probably saying that totally wrong. So that's 5. Lauren, you know all of them. That's 5. So maybe it's 6 if we've already named. So, okay, so Angie said roe deer, buck deer. Lauren said red fallow, sika, and muntjac. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 5. So I feel like we should. Well, I'm going to go with 6 because if that's already 5, then it can't be 4 and it can't be 8. And I'm putting my faith that you guys know your deer. Okay, Leanne says 6. Okay, I'm going for 6, which is C. Right, next one. How long do otter pups stay with their mothers? Okay, the first option is 3 months. The second option is 6 months. And the third option is 1 year. So how long do otter pups stay with their mothers? 3 months, 6 months, or a year? That's very sad if they only stay with their mothers for 3 months. What do you guys think? I feel like 3 months and 6 months is such, like even 1 year is such a short period of time. Like imagine only being with your mum for a year or 6 months or 3 months. It must be a year, right? I don't want to believe that it's 3 or 6 months. Yeah, like Michelle, I'm guessing C too. Yeah, that's what I think, Shannon, a year. Paula says a year as well. Yeah, I'm going to go with, Zoe says C, which is year. I'm going to go with option 3, which is a year. I love all of Joe's puns. I ought to know this. I love it, Joe. Keep them coming. I'm going to go with a year, guys, because I feel like the other two, I just don't like the idea of an otter only being with its. Yeah, Paula said a year as well. Okay, I'm going to go with option 3, which is a year, because that is really sad otherwise. Okay, Mary Lou says a year as well. Okay, I think the general consensus is that it's a year. So let's do a year because I don't really like the idea of option 1 and 2. Okay, next one. What's a group of rats called? Oh, I've got no clue. Right. A mischief, a puzzle, a squeak, or a scurry? A mischief, a puzzle, squeak, or scurry? I feel like it's not a squeak. It can't be a puzzle of rats. That just doesn't sound right. I have no clue, but I'm already. Yeah, I want it to be mischief too because I think that's really cute. A mischief of rats, because they are quite mischievous. So Paul says a mischief, so it must be a mischief. I've got no clue for this one. Shannon says A as well, which is a mischief. I feel like we should go with A, which is Hannah says mischief as well. So everyone's saying mischief. So I'm gonna go for mischief as well. So that is option A. Rick says D, a scurry. See, I feel like I've heard a scurry of rats before. And Paula says a scurry. Oh no. Everyone was saying mischief and now they're saying scurry. Deborah says mischief. Okay, I'm going to stick with mischief, but I do feel like I've heard a scurry of rats before. And Dawn says mischief. Okay, I'm going to go with mischief. Hannah says a scurry is mice. Okay, so Rick and Paula, apparently a scurry is mice. Hannah, you just know. Okay, I am going to put my faith in Hannah and go for mischief. Because maybe it is a scurry of mice and not a scurry of rats that I've heard before. I feel like I've heard that in a film before. Okay, what is a group of ferrets called? I've got no clue on this one. A bendy floofs, a bendy floofs of ferrets. B, a slink. I quite like that, a slink of ferrets. I can see that more. C, a business. Or D, a tube. A tube of ferrets? I feel like it can't be a bendy floofs. That is a mouthful. Bendy floofs of ferrets. A bendy floof of ferrets. Yeah, bendy floof is great, isn't it? I'm struggling to say it. It's literally a tongue twister. A bendy floof of ferrets. Try to say that fast. You won't be able to do it. A bendy floof, a slink, a business, a tube. A tube of ferrets doesn't sound right. A slink of ferrets? Tracy, you think definitely A? Sammy says a business. I'm going more towards B or C. But I want it to be A because I think it's such a great name. Kevin says a business as well. Zoe says a business too. And so does Stephanie. She says C, which is a business. I might have to go with a business. I was thinking like a slink of ferrets or a business of ferrets, and I feel like business sounds more right. So I'm going to go with C, which is a business. But I want it to be Bendy Floos because I love that. Such a cool name. Okay, right, on to 8. So how are you guys doing so far? I'm actually loving this because I'm learning so much, and it'll be really interesting when we do the answers. Okay, so right, now on to the next one, which is, what's a group of bees called? A swarm? I feel like I know this. A swarm, a buzz, a bumble, or a fuzzle. I don't feel like it's a fuzzle of bees. I feel like it's a swarm of bees, which is A. I feel a bit more sure on that one. I'm gonna go with A, right? I feel like I always hear a swarm, like a swarm of wasps, or maybe wasps are different, but I feel like I always hear. Oh yeah, that is so true. That is so true. A bumble of bees would be so nice. Oh, a bumble of bees. That is actually so cute. Yeah, everyone is saying a swarm. I feel like that's a bit more straightforward. Okay, I'm gonna go with A. Yeah, Catherine says a swarm as well. Okay, right. Are you ready for the next one? Okay, what is a group of... Oh, these are some weird names. Okay, what is a swarm? Oh no, not a swarm. What is a group of buzzards called? A funeral, a wake, a graveyard, or a casket? So this is the last question. A funeral, a wake, a graveyard, or a casket? There's some morbid names. It can't be a funeral of buzzards. That is just very sad. A graveyard of buzzards? No. A casket of buzzards. I feel like it's a wake of buzzards. It must be a wake of buzzards. Right, I'm gonna go with B because I feel like I really don't want it to be a funeral of buzzards. Yeah, Paula says B. What do you guys think? Because I feel like graveyard, casket, and funeral, that is just... Yeah, Paul says wake as well. Okay, I'm gonna go with B, which is awake. Angie says awake. Because the other ones are really... And Jocelyn says awake. Okay, I'm gonna stick with wake. Okay. So guys, I'm going to be going through the answers now. So have your pen at the ready. Okay. The first true or false was true or false, snails have teeth. Okay, so if you answered true, then that is correct, which I answered true. So that is 1 point. And then, wait, what? Apparently they have thousands of microscopic teeth. Thousands? What? I would have never known that. I guessed 4. That is awful. If any of you guessed thousands, then wow, I commend you because I guessed 4. Has anyone got 1,000? Because wow. Okay, next one. A slow worm, true or false? A slow worm is a type of snake. So I said false, and false is correct. So if you got false, give yourself a tick. That is 2 points. So far I've got 2 points. Okay, Next one. It was true or false. During the Middle Ages, people thought that weasels would dance to hypnotize their prey. I'm very happy to say that that is true. So far I've got 3 points. Okay, next one. True or false? So this one was split. So true or false? Rabbits can purr. Right, so I said true at the beginning, and then I said false because my mind got changed by some of the answers, but it's actually true. So for whoever said false, that rabbits can't purr, they can. So that is no point. I do not get a point on that one. Okay, right. Question 5. Moths only come out at nighttime. So that is false. And I think we all knew that that one was false because I've seen loads of moths before in the daytime. So give yourself a point if you got that one right. Okay. 6. True or false, there's sharks in the UK. That is true. So if you got that right, then give yourself a tick. And I thought that was right. I just had not seen any before. Okay. And you guys had seen some. So okay, true or false? Bats are blind. False. Bats aren't blind. I can't remember who said it was a common misconception, but you were right. So give yourself double points because I think that I'm making up the rules, but I feel like that was the only person that said it was false. So bats aren't blind. I said true. That they are blind, but they're not. So I need to give myself no mark for that. Okay, next one. The sentence, the quick brown fox jumps over a lazy dog, uses every letter of the alphabet. That is true. So I went with true. Give yourself a point. That took me a little while, but I kind of wrote true because of the help of you guys. Okay, true or false? The flea can jump up to 200 times its own height. So that is true. So I can't believe that. That is insane. 200 times. That is, whoa. Okay, so I did true. And lastly, of the true or false questions, rats laugh when tickled. So that is true. And that's kind of made my day because I think that's so cute. But it's kind of like a high-pitched squeak, like you were saying. Okay, so in that round, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I've got 8 actually. I've got 8 points. Okay, now on to multiple choice. Which snakes are native to the UK? So the answer is D, all of the above. So congratulations to everyone that said all of the above because it is all of the above. I did D. But that scares me a little bit. Okay, now the next question, multiple choice question, is one that really scares me. How many species of spider are known in the UK? It is C. I put C, but I do not like the idea of it being 600 to 700. Oh, that gives me goosebumps. Sarah, you love that. Yeah, see, so do I. I love that rats laugh. You never think that animals laugh, but I love that. That's literally made my day. How are you guys doing so far with your marks? Have you got, what ones did you not think that you were going to get wrong that you did? Okay, what's a baby hedgehog called? It is B, a hoglet. So I got B, and I love that. I think a hoglet is so cute. A hoglet. Oh, I love that. So a hoglet, which is B, is the right answer. So next one. How many species of deer can be found in the UK? So you guys managed to think of 5 different types. And Rick, you've done terribly. Oh no. Well, hopefully this has taught you something. Honestly, I'm not sure how I've done as well as I have. It's definitely down to the help of you guys and your answers. Otherwise, I honestly would have not got any. But don't worry, Rick. This is a learning curve for all of us. Okay, so there are 6 species of deer that can be found in the UK, and I wrote 6 because you guys thought of thought, I know Deborah, Hoglet is so cute. You guys thought of 5, so I thought it must be 6 because it can't be 4 and it can't be 8. So C is what I got. So I got that one right. Okay, next one. How long do otter pups stay with their mothers? Zoe has got them all right so far. Wow, Zoe. I commend you. I do not know how you've done that. Well done. Zoe, honestly, if we ever do a quiz like this again and Zoe's on it, I think we should just trust every answer that she says. Okay, so how long do otter pups stay with their mothers? It is option C, which I'm very glad about, which is 1 year. Matthew, there's a spider crawling on my wall. Oh my gosh, don't joke like that. Honestly, I hate, spiders scare me so much. Right, so otters stay with their mothers for a year. So I'm glad about that because 3 months or 6 months is very sad. So I said a year because I did not want it to be. Hi, who missed the questions. We're just going through the answers, but you can still learn because I read out the questions. Okay, so number 6. By the way, 3 was 1 year. Question 5 was number 3, which is 1 year, which I'm very glad about. So what's a group of rats called? A mischief, a puzzle, a squeak, or a scurry? So the answer is A, which is a mischief, and I did A as well. And a lot of you guys did A. Because we said that a scurry was mice. Hi, Amber. A scurry was mice. So if you got a mischief, then that is right. And then on to the last couple of questions. Okay. What's a group of ferrets called? I'm very sorry to say it's not bendy floofs. That is so annoying. So the answer is a business. So I actually did a business because a lot of you were saying business. But I'm so annoyed that it's not bendy floofs. I really wanted it to be bendy floofs. We can just pretend it's bendy floofs because I love that. Although I think a business is cool, I feel like bendy floofs for ferrets just is unbeatable. So if you got number C, which is a business, then that's another point for you. Okay, next 2. What's a group of bees called? So I think we all got this one, which is a swarm of bees. But I'm very sad that it's not a bumble of bees because that is really cute. But it's a swarm of bees. So I got that one right, which I think was the most straightforward question for me. Okay, now on to the last one, which is what's a group of buzzards called? So it's awake, which is B. Awake of buzzards? That just doesn't flow right. But neither do the other ones. A funeral of buzzards, a graveyard of buzzards, and a casket of buzzards. Oh, wow. They are some morbid names. But if you got B right, which is awake, then you got it right. Michelle, you got that one. Well done. I got that one too because I did not want to believe that a group of buzzards was a graveyard or a funeral because that's just a little bit morbid. So that is me done. I really hope you enjoyed this. You like my shoe rack? Thank you. I honestly need to, being in quarantine has meant that I keep buying shoes and I really need to stop. So thanks, Kevin, but I need to stop buying shoes because it's not good. But thank you guys so much for listening in to, I don't need to stop, honestly. I've been doing a lot of retail therapy during this time to keep my stress levels down. But I hope you're doing okay in this time. And thank you so much for watching my virtual quiz. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for playing along. I've honestly had so much fun. Make sure to stick around for the rest of the day because there is a lot more things coming up like this. And I really hope you guys have a great time. And make sure to donate if you can. And yeah, stay tuned for the Home Pet Show final at 5 p.m. And you can meet the dog behaviourists as well. So make sure to stay tuned for all of that. So much more coming. You can meet the RSPCA vet. There's loads more coming where this came from. So thank you guys so much. And I hope you have a good rest of your Fun Day event. Bye.